This is BoxingWave. Was able to get up early, man, to watch this fight. I'm always good for a Mairis Briedis fight. All right. It's gonna be a small group of us this morning. I'm sure a lot of you are not awake here, especially in the States. This is not a big fight here, but I believe that the winner, well, if Opetaia is to win this fight, I think he will be the top dog at cruiserweight at this point because Briedis is the top dog at cruiserweight, and he's been the top dude at cruiserweight since Usyk went up to heavyweight, right? What's up, Anline online, offline? I'm sorry, Anline offline. Good morning to you, man. Good morning. Good morning to everyone that's coming. I hope everyone is having a great weekend. And quick shout out to my boy Aaron, who is at this event out in Australia. All right. Big fan out there, big boxing fan out in Australia. Is always in the chats. And we got a undercard fight here that is starting out pretty explosive between Hartes and Hardman. All right. Hartes is already hurt in the first round here. All right, but yeah, should be a good fight, man. What's good, Woog? What's good with you, man? Happy 4th to you as well. What's up, Arthur? Good morning to you, man. Woog, I didn't see to get your I don't know if you made a breakdown for this fight. If you did, who do you have winning this fight? I'm gonna stick with Briedis. All right. I think I'm gonna stick with Briedis because Opetaia looks very talented. I just don't know what he can do on a high level, and I haven't seen enough of him to be able to pick him. All right. And Briedis, I don't know if he's fall. Oh, it looks like we might get a stoppage here in this first round. Hartes is just keep getting hurt. Hardman is just coming at him. He's already had him on the ropes a couple of times here. 45 seconds left in the first round. Yeah, who do you guys got for the fight today? Who do you guys got? Now I know there's another fight later on this afternoon. It's gonna be Christian Hammer and Joe Joyce. I didn't do a breakdown. Feel the need to really do one. Oh, Hardest is hurt again. That's the third time he's been hurt in his first round. Hasn't gone down yet though. Oh, he's down. Oh, whoa. Oh, he's out. Oh, wow. Oh, Hartes is knocked out brutally. One punch. I'm talking like Cordina Ogawa knockout level. I'm talking like Ricky Hatton Pacquiao knockout. This dude is out. One punch, caught a right hand, and he's still out. Oh God. All right. Damn. All right. So ESPN Plus. If you're just getting in, you're asking if where to watch the fight. This is on ESPN Plus, or you can watch it on Fight TV. All right. I didn't know ESPN was going to pick up the fight. I know someone left a comment saying that ESPN is going to pick it up last minute. It is on ESPN Plus. All right. That's what I'm watching it on, but it's also on Fight TV. All right. And I don't believe they're charging on Fight TV unless you're in Australia. Yeah, he's still down, but I think he's okay. They have him on his side right now. Man, I can't remember what I was just asking you guys. All right, good morning, everyone that's coming in. Billy Baker, what's up? What's good with you, man? RL, what's happening? You out of BC, what's happening? Pooch, Verizator, what's up, man? Okay, yeah, I was translating the Briedis fight, commentary for the Briedis fight. Yes, I was. Yep. Yeah, I like Briedis a lot. He's one of the top dogs. Obviously, I think he's I just did a pound for pound top 20 yesterday or the day before yesterday, and I have him still in my top 20. I don't think he's quite top 10 at this point, but I do definitely believe that Briedis is a top 20 fighter still. And that's part of the reason why I have him winning the fight. Only because I think Jai is very capable based on what I've seen from him. But I just can't, I'm just not sure if Briedis is done yet. I'm not ready to put him out yet. But I do think Jai is gonna come out fast. Okay, I think he's gonna come out fast, look very strong. I think he's going to give Briedis some problems early in the fight. All right. I mean, the first 2 to 3 rounds. Just don't know where it's going to go after that. I think Briedis is going to pick up the pace. But then again, I don't know how much left, Briedis have in the tank neither. But I think the safe pick for me is Briedis because I know what he can do. And I just don't know what Jai is capable of. I don't know how durable he is. I don't know if he's gonna gas. I don't know how good his conditioning is for the later rounds. I have no idea. All right. The school is the best. What's up, bro? What's good? Woog says I was expecting Briedis to try making a splash at heavyweight. Yeah, I thought he was gonna go up too. He did fight up there before and beat and knocked out Manuel Char. All right. But I believe that's his only fight that he's had up there. If not cruiserweight, if not heavyweight, then at least Bridgerweight. I think Bridgerweight would be a good way to go. And the fight is coming up next. So if you're just joining us, I've been up for a little bit. I was just waiting for a good time to jump on. I was too tired to really get up and do commentary for the whole card, especially because there weren't, any real meaningful fights on this undercard, So I wasn't gonna get up early. I needed to get some rest. But yeah, the fight is coming up next. So if you are looking to watch the fight and you have access to the fight, it's coming up next. We again, you can watch it on ESPN Plus. You can watch it on Fight TV if you're here in the United States. If you are in Australia and you're watching from there, you guys have to pay a pay-per-view fee to watch the fight. What's up, Josh? What's good with you? What's good? Woog says, nice. Opetaia is solid, but I'm going with Briedis. Age will catch up with him, but I don't think it'll be today. And I agree with you. I think age will catch up. And the lack of hunger may catch up. I think that's a thing that a lot of us, question about Briedis at this point, because of the Jake Paul promotion that he was doing, trying to really get that fight. I mean, he was pushing to get that fight harder than any other fighter. But it just made it seem like, he was looking for a big payday. And like I said, when I made a video back then about this, I didn't like the antics. I didn't like the whole Super Mario costume, the rap video, the tattoo. I forgot about the tattoo. I thought it was all a bit ridiculous, but it kind of made me wonder if he really cared to be the top dude in cruiserweight. It just seemed like he was looking for a major payday, and he was like really pushing to get it. And Jake Paul, the thing is with Jake Paul is not going to come in and just fight a straight top tier boxer. There's no evidence that show that he would fight a top tier boxer. Everybody he's faced are former UFC MMA fighters, or like other celebrities. Tommy Fury is the first boxer, like legit career boxer that he's fighting, and he's very inexperienced in himself. So for him to go straight to a Briedis and fight a guy that no one really knows here in the United States, it's just not. I think he was just wasting his time. It was just a waste of time for him. Smooth asks BoxingWave, do you know why the fight has subtitles? I have no idea what you're seeing. I don't have any subtitles on mine. I'm watching it on ESPN, and it's just they're speaking in English, and they don't have any subtitles on for me. You know, what's good? Woog said he should have been calling out Canelo instead of Jake. Well, I don't think Canelo would have fought him neither, but I see where you're going. It's just what he was doing with the call out. It was like kind of goofy. You know, it was the whole the tattoo. It was a tattoo that was weird. It was the rap video. It was just, but I guess he would have probably, I don't know. I think people would have respected it more, I guess, if it was Canelo. You know, because Canelo, before he lost to Bivol, people were already saying that he can beat anybody from 168 to cruiserweight. Like, I've read a good amount of comments to that. You know, he was gonna be now, and I did say I did believe that he would beat Macabo. I would have picked Canelo to beat Macabo. I would have picked Canelo. I'm not gonna lie. If they had fought in cruiserweight, if that really happened, I would have picked Canelo to beat Macabo. You know, and even though he lost to Bivol, I think Bivol was a much difficult, way better boxing than Macabo. I think Macabo has the size, obviously, but yeah, Pool Javader, I will definitely let you know if someone gets knocked out. All right. And I think if you're watching this video, if someone were to get knocked out in this fight, I think my reaction will let you know that someone got knocked out. But I'll let you know. All right. What's up, Charles? What's good with you, man? I hope you're doing good. Any 4th of July events? Are you anything you doing for the weekend? Let me know. What's good? Woog said not enough has been made about Anderson Silva outpointing Chavez Jr. I love the spider, but that's wild. Yeah. I think it's because of it's Chavez Jr., you know, and I think a lot of people felt that he was going to lose anyway, you know. Well, you know what? That's a good question. I can't remember how people felt before that fight. I honestly can't remember. I do remember talking about it. I don't even remember what I decided on before the fight. But yeah, I think he should get credit for that. But I think Silver at this stage is a good exhibition fight. Like, that's what he's been doing. I believe he was on a Mayweather exhibition recently too, some weeks back. I think that's what he's good for at this point, you know, getting good exhibitions and getting good checks. You know, I don't think he got paid as much as he's worth in his career. You know what I'm saying? Like, as an MMA fighter, you know, it just, the money wasn't there like that. I think he should have gotten paid. I mean, he's literally arguably the greatest of all time, or at least the top 3 greatest of all time in the sport. You know, this guy should have been getting millions, you know. What's up, Duke Golden? Briedis and Jai is coming out shortly. All right, I will let you guys know as soon as they join the ring. But they are not out yet. They're just warming up, but it's the very next fight. All right. All right, so real quick before the fight started, I wanted to speak on one thing, some news that I saw late last night with Josh Taylor. All right, Josh Taylor has vacated. I'm not sure if he vacated 1 or 2 of his titles, but he's vacated the WBC title. All right. Now he was supposed to fight Jose Cepeda. All right. Yeah, that was a crazy KO. All right. That was a crazy KO. Oh, and my prediction is Briedis to win, a decision win. All right. But I have Briedis winning, either whether it's by stoppage or decision. I have Briedis winning this one. All right. That's my pick. Just don't know what Ja is really capable yet. Too soon to call. But yeah, Josh Taylor, he was gonna fight Jose Cepeda, defend one of his titles, and he's decided to vacate in order to go and fight. Who's this guy? Who's the guy he just rematched? I can't remember his name right now. Just talking about him 2 videos ago. Oh, Jack Catterall. All right. He's going to fight Jack Catterall in a rematch. All right. The highly controversial fight. That many of us believe that Jack Catterall. I thought Jack Catterall won the fight, and I thought it was pretty clear. And what's good, Will, thank you for the donation, man. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you. All right. Thanks you. And everybody, please subscribe to What's Good Woog, another breakdown channel. All right. There's a few of them out there. He's one of the newer channels out there that's just doing mostly breakdowns. So check out my boy, What's Good Woog, and thank you again for the donation. I like the fact that he's gonna fight Catterall in a rematch. You know, I really like that, you know, and he's made undisputed, and I know it's tough to hold those titles, hold on to the titles, especially because you got mandatory obligation, and it makes you. I thought that was the perfect thing to do. You know, you became undisputed. You are the man at 140. There's no question about that. I don't think he needed to have a ton of title defenses. He went and picked up, went one by one and picked up the titles. He had a great undisputed run. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, I think this Jack Catterall move is the right move to do. It's the honorable move to do. You know, excuse me, if people will keep saying you lost a fight, you lost a fight, you lost a fight, and there are people like that are turning their backs against you. You know, a lot of people feel lost you. A lot of people felt like they lost you as fans. You know, a lot of people turned their backs on Josh Taylor, not only because they think that he lost a fight, but his comments afterwards. It really bugged people out. You know, it turned a lot of people away. And I think this is the honorable thing to do. You know, run that fight back. Not only do I think that Catterall won more rounds, Catterall also dropped Josh. He dropped him. You know, you got dropped and you lost more rounds to me, in my eyes. You know, he wasn't dominated, and he did come back when Catterall started to slow down, but he got outboxed. He got outboxed and he got knocked down. You know what I'm saying? It's really, I don't know. You know, I gave it, I had it 7 rounds to 5 for Jack, and he scored a knockdown. And you know what, to be honest, it wasn't that hard to score. You know, I've seen a lot of fights where there's like 3-4 swing rounds, sometimes even more. This wasn't one of them. All right. The announcer is getting ready to bring out the 2 fighters, Briedis and Opetaia. So these guys will be out any moment now. All right. Someone asked me, do I believe Errol and Bud will happen this year? I do now. I do believe that it's going to happen next, because it's really no choice. You know, at this point, there's too many mandatories out there. There's too many fights that need to be made that are dangerous fights. If the fight doesn't happen next, I think that they're putting a lot of things at risk. You know, I'm not saying that it can't happen now, but for undisputed, it's going to be hard to keep pushing an undisputed fight if it doesn't happen this year. You know, so I think they're both saying they want it, and I think they're going to find a way to make it work. All right, I'm just going to wait till the very last minute. You know, I know there's news that's floating around there every day. I know people on YouTube are putting out different things every day. Like, we're gonna get the fight, we're not gonna get the fight, we're gonna get the fight, we're not gonna get the fight. I'm not one of those channels that do it and just follow everything that I hear. I'm gonna wait until it's either officially over or it's officially happening. And that's when you're gonna hear from me. If anything, you're gonna hear anything. I think I did a breakdown of the fight already. Just because if I talk about the fight anymore, it's gonna be some like official news, not just rumors. All right. What's up, Kano Loco? What's good with you? Thank you, bro. Dion Boxing says Jack won 8-4. Yeah, that sounds about right. I had it 7-5, so we got it pretty close. Yeah, Briedis needs to be very careful. All right. I think Jai definitely has the skills. He just doesn't have the experience. And this is a huge, huge jump in opposition. I mean, huge, huge, huge. All right. Brilliant AJ says he had Catterall 9-3. This is what I'm saying. If some people don't even think I said 7-5, and it's two people that came out after me thinking that Catterall won even more rounds than that. You know, Briedis fight is starting now. Jai is just entered the ring, so turn to the fight or tune in because this fight is about to get. Jai is officially in the ring. Let me know your picks in the comments before this fight start. Who do you guys got? Do you have Jai winning? Do you have Briedis winning? Let me know how you think the fight is gonna go in the comments. You know, and a lot of people, I read a few comments of people really upset of me not having Josh Taylor in the top 10. You know, I actually put him at the 11th spot. I actually brought him down a few spots since he had that fight with Jack. And I said to you guys, I'm like, listen, my top 20 or my top 10 or whatever is based on who I think are the best fighters in the world. It's not only based on accomplishments. It's not all based on quality of fighters. All of these things are part of where I got people picked, but it's also based on who I think is the best. Personally, there's no way to make a list where you're not biased. You know, I've seen lists that had all three guys from 115 in the top 10. And I'm wondering to myself, like, how do you have all three in the top 10? How? One of them didn't even fight the other 3 or 4 kings. How do you have him in the top 10? You know what I'm saying? I've seen these kind of lists. I've seen some ridiculous lists out there. But I feel like I try to make the list where, okay, we got accomplishments, you know, but we still go by the eye test. And that's what it really is all about. How good are these fighters? If they were to fight and they were relatively the same size and the same decisions, the divisions, how good would they be? And that's how I ordered it. I know some of these fighters had a tougher road. Josh Taylor had a tough road to Undisputed, absolutely. But I feel like Terrence Bud Crawford, if he were to fight those fighters, he would beat all of them too. And he would beat all of them better. He beat Victor Postal better than all of these guys that fought him after. That's the one fighter that they have in common. People say, all right, well, Victor Postal was his best win. But Victor Postal gave Josh a hell of a lot of trouble. And Victor Postal was winning the fight. Victor Postal, I don't even think Jose Ramirez won that fight. I thought it was close. I don't think it was a robbery, but I don't think Jose Ramirez beat Victor Postal. Nah. Bud would beat all of those guys. And he still wouldn't get credit for it because people say, oh, he only beat a bunch of 140 fighters. So Josh Demi didn't win his last fight. And I'm not going to give him credit for a decision that should have been the decision. All right. Now, both fighters are in the ring. Josh looks ready to go. I mean, I'm sorry, not Josh. Jai. Jai looks ready to go. He looks fired up. He's looked like that even when he was in his locker. You know, I don't know if it's nerves, but he looks like he's just ready to go. He looks motivated. I mean, he's looked like that even in the press conference. He just looks motivated. You know. Yeah, kind of. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen guys that had 3 fighters from 115 in their top 10. 3 fighters. There is no explanation for it. You know, and sometimes I think some guys like to make it look as if because they are putting the less popular guys so high, it makes them more of a boxing fan. And it's like, it's nothing wrong with being popular. You know, it's nothing wrong in giving credit to the boxers that the casuals love too. You know, I don't think you'd have to go so hard with giving guys that are unknown in the States more credit. You give it to them if they deserve it, but don't give it to them just based on the fact that they're not highly popular. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think anybody really has to do that. But I've seen those kind of lists, and I'm like, I don't know. It's too much. I don't know. You know? All right, as soon as these national anthems are over, we getting right into this fight. That's what we're waiting for at this point. And I'll be right with you guys giving a commentary as soon as the fight starts. What's up, Deuce? What's good with you? All right, Kyle, have a good one. I got Crawford for the fight. But I think if anybody's gonna beat him at this point from from 147 and down is gonna be Spence. You know, I mean, it's a true 50-50 fight. I see that a lot of the you know, the pros and a lot of the legends, a lot of people are picking Bud. Just about almost all of them. That doesn't really mean anything because they're all just predictions. You know, at the end of the day, they're just predictions. We can be wrong. You know, Spence has a great chance of winning. Just because the styles are totally different. You know, I mean, they're both southpaws, but you know, one is a high volume pressure fighter that's relentless and powerful and bigger and very durable on top of that. And then the other one is more of the technician of the two, the counter puncher, the mover. You know, I did a breakdown that's like 40 minutes long a few months ago. All right. And just based off the hype, it wasn't planned. I just felt like talking about it. And I have Crawford winning. You know, that's going to be my pick, man. And I'm sticking with my pick. What's up, Boxing Gems? Was good. Shout out to my boy Boxing Gems, man, and always definitely subscribe. I mean, a lot of you subscribe to him already now, because I've been saying it for a few months now. But shout out to my boy Boxing Gems, and thank you for the donation, bro. School is the best. Says Errol looked bad against Ugas. I believe Virgil or in Boots can beat Errol right now. Oh, wow, I don't think he looked bad against Ugas. Actually, I actually disagree with that. I think that whole thing that happened in that round where he was hurt was the whole mouthpiece thing flying out. I think he getting punched with the mouthpiece on the ground. I remember covering a fight. I remember watching it again, slow motion. And I think where he got hurt, I think it was mainly because of that whole, you know, him not being on guard. And he took a really flush shot from Ugas that backed them up. And but outside of that, it may be the earlier few rounds. I think Spence kind of dominated that fight. You know? Yeah, we're on our third national anthem right now. So just hang out. It's gonna start. And I got you guys as soon as it starts. Oh, I'm not starting no war. This war has already started. The war is still ongoing. I'm not worried about a Spence and Errol war. You know, I honestly don't believe that the people that's sitting here right now watching this live, wanting to, know about this fight, are are like here because they're diehard Spence Errol fans, fanboys, casuals. I think the most of you guys are here because you kind of follow all boxing. This is a Mairis Briedis fight and at 8 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? At least on our time. All right, let's get it going. They're doing the announcements now. I didn't get enough of you guys' picks, man, in the comments, man. A lot of you guys are talking about everything else. We got Clave says Briedis a 9th round KO. M.Dit7 says Briedis by KO. I ranked Inoue at 6. I didn't move him up with the win over. Thank you, Valis Montgomery. Thank you very much for the donation. Appreciate you. I have Inoue at 6 simply because, as good as I think he is, I think he might be more talented than maybe some of the few guys that I put above him, like Spence and like maybe even Jamel. I'm not gonna put you higher by beating someone that I already seen you beat. And like I know, like I don't. Donaire is his best win. Donaire is his best win. It's not much else there. And he's forced, like everybody else, like Crawford. People say the same thing about Crawford. Like the guys at 140 weren't that good, or the guys at 135 weren't that good, or even some of the guys at 147 weren't that good. I'm not gonna rate you higher for knocking out Donaire. You know what I'm saying? No one made Nicholas Walters pound for pound for knocking out Donaire. And it's a great win. It's a great win. I'm not taking away. I was excited. I was here. You guys saw me. I was here at this time doing commentary, and I was excited because Donaire is a beast still. But like, I'm not gonna move you up further for knocking out Donaire. I'm just not. I'm not doing it. Not for a 38, 39-year-old Donaire. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Some people got Bam Rodriguez in the top 10 already. And I said, so Rungvisavai is a great win based on the jump in opposition that he took from moving up to fight Quadras and Quadras and so Rungvisavai. But those two are on their way out the sport. They are on their way out. They were great in their prime, but they are on their way out. He didn't beat Sorungsavai right after Sorungsavai beat Chocolatito. That was the time that beat him. This is what I mean by, like, yo, we got to understand. Let's not get crazy. These are great wins. These are all great wins that people overrate. They get to a point where they make it seem like this is all-time great kind of wins. Like, these are very, very good wins. But there are people out there that are getting better wins against fresher fighters. You know, Briedis is 37 years old. Jai is 27. If Jai beats Briedis today, I got Jai as the best guy at cruiserweight right now. Why? Because Briedis, even though with his age, he hasn't shown to really fall off. You know, like Klitschko was getting older, but it wasn't until Fury beat him that we realized, like, okay, it might be over for Klitschko. You know, because I remember when Klitschko was about to fight Pulev, and a lot of people felt that Pulev was going to not, beat Klitschko and knock him out. People were saying, oh, Pulev could do everything Klitschko could do. He has the same jab. He has all of that. All right, these guys are facing off. Let's go with this commentary. Yo, you know what? I thought Jai was taller than what he is. I saw them at the face-off and the weigh-in, and they look roughly around the same height. I thought he was a couple inches taller. All right. Doesn't really look like it now that they're face-to-face. All right, round one. All right. Yeah, now that they're like standing right in front of each other, they look around the same height, like look around the same size. All right. I think Opetaia might be like a half an inch, maybe an inch tops taller. All right. Nothing yet from the two. Just feeling each other out. Fights in the center of the ring. Nobody's pushing anyone back. Briedis comes in with the straight right. Jai's thrown a couple of straight lefts so far. You got a southpaw versus orthodox fighter. Jai lands a straight left to the body of Briedis. Another straight left to the body lands for Jai. Briedis slips a left hand from Jai. I'm curious to see how good Briedis' conditioning is. You know, not only being that he's older, but he's coming off of COVID as well. You know, at 37 years old. All right. Briedis is starting to press forward. Shoots a right hand, but it's blocked by Jai. Jai returns fire, but it's also blocked by Briedis. Nothing real flush yet landed from neither. Jai's thrown a little bit more, though. Jai connected with a couple of straight lefts. So far, a minute left in the first round. I think Opetaia has been doing the best work, which is not surprising. Now, Briedis is starting to come in, put pressure on him, and Jai is down, but not from a knockdown. Just a little bit of wrestling between the two. 45 seconds left in the first round. So far, I got it for Jai this round. He's been He's connected more shots. All right, but still a filling out ride. Jai's doing a good job moving, all right, connecting and being on the move, which is expected. Everything we've seen from him up to this point, he's doing pretty well so far. Briedis is still trying to get in range. He's still trying to figure out the range here. Another left hand lands for Jai. And Briedis is getting a little frustrated. You know, he starts, once he gets tagged, he's kind of just lunges in. And Briedis is let's see, is he cut? Yeah, I think he has a small cut over his right eye. All right, so good round for Jai. Good round for Jai. First round goes to him for sure. Boxing Jim says Jai has a rhythm step that should get him time. Yep. Actually seeing you talk about that with I remember who. I know Klitschko. I think that was one of the issues I've always had with him is that bounce he has. You kind of know when he's about to step in. What's good? Wook says boxing heights can be deceptive. They had Ryan Garcia listed as 2 inches taller than to go. I think he looked 2 inches taller than him, though, or maybe even taller. All right. All right, round 2, y'all. Round 2. Oh, round 2 started, and they were showing commercials. All right, so we missed a good 15 seconds of round 2 because they were showing commercials. All right, ESPN got to get it together. I've always had issues with ESPN and their advertising in between rounds and not showing the corners. All right. I did see Opetaia land a straight left to the body of Briedis. All right, Jai starting out pretty sharp again, and he's the one that's putting the pressure a little bit on Briedis. Nice left and right lands for Briedis, but Jai's still coming forward. Jai lands a left. He's putting the pressure on Briedis. Have Briedis on the ropes. Jab lands for Briedis. I see that Jai down there. He's coming forward a little bit more. I think he's starting to get touched a little bit more. He's already caught more shots in this second round than he did in the entire first. Nice counter right hand lands for Jai. Briedis lands a left hook to the body. Jai lands another left hand up top due to guard of Briedis. Just above a minute left in the second round. Still anybody's round. Think Briedis might have landed a little bit more this round, though. Still anybody's round. Close round so far. That was blocked. Jai lands a straight left up top. Briedis lands a right to the body, and they're tied up. Nice hook by Jai. Nice hook lands. Another left lands for Opetaia. Starting to take this round over. About 10 seconds left. Nice combination. He's doing really good with his movement. His timing's been on point. Good round. I think Opetaia might have snuck and stole that round. I did have Briedis winning earlier. Yeah, Jai is very athletic. You know, we knew that was going to be the thing with this fight. You know, my question was, how long can he maintain this movement for a fight? I know he's younger. It was more about how long can he maintain that in the deeper end of the fight, since he hasn't fought that long, and how durable is he? No, I'm not showing the fight. No, Pulev did buzz Vlad with the jab in the first round. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He did, but I know Vlad tried to play it off, but he did get buzzed with that. All right, third round. I have it 2-0 for now. I have it 2 for Jai. All right, the second round was close, though. Second round was close. First round was pretty clear. Second round was pretty close. Which is expected, you know. And I know in a breakdown, I nice check right hook lands for Jai. I know in a breakdown, I said that this is going to be a good early rounds for Jai. Nice exchanges between the two. Briedis is starting to be a little bit more aggressive, but he's catching shots as he's stepping in. He's catching some right hooks. Now Jai is backing him up, putting pressure on him now. Lands a left to the body, lands another left up top. All right. Opetaia is doing really good. He looks strong, man. He's outworking the older guy right now in this third round. Nice combination lands for Jai. Oh, watch out for the head clash. Almost got one there. Halfway through the third round. All right, Opetaia is having another good round so far. Actually, one of his better rounds. Nice right hook lands for Jai again. Briedis lands a right hand. Jai returns fire and lands a right hand himself. Briedis lands a jab. Nice left lands for Opetaia. He's been on point with that left. He's been landing them consistently, and you can see a little bit of the bruising around Briedis' his left, his right side of his face with all the left hands he's caught so far. Or the redness, not the bruising, but the redness on his face. All right, 20 seconds left in the third round, and another round for Opetaia. Some of Briedis' little dirty tackles, some rabbit punching there while they're tied up. Nice combination lands for Briedis, and he's coming forward, landed a few good shots at the end of the round, but another round for Jai Opetaia. I got it 3-0. I got it 3-0. Competitive, though, but I have it 3-0. If Opetaia could keep this going, he can win the fight. If he can keep this going, this pace going, or close to it, he can win on points if he keeps this pace going and even possibly maybe hurt Briedis. But again, he has to be careful. He's been catching some heavy shots in between the combos, you know, in the exchanges between the two. So he still has to be careful and mindful that Briedis is a powerful puncher. All right, so he doesn't want to get timed and get rocked, which I think is very possible. It may happen soon. All right, we're going to the fourth round. I have Jai up 3-0. Opetaia comes in, lands a left. Jai's doing a good job controlling distance, man. He's sniping and then he's stepping out of danger. Like he's doing a good job and staying out of range of Briedis. You know, he's a little taller. You know, he has a small reach advantage, but he's using it really well in this fight so far. Another left lands for Jai. Another left lands. He's just got the timing down. He's doing a really, really good job. He has a nice rhythm going. Very athletic, man. Very athletic. Definitely the much more athletic fighter between the two, and that's what's giving him a clear advantage here. And he's outworking Briedis at the same time, and he's giving him different looks and different angles too. And he's going good to the body at times. He's winning this round. We're halfway through the fourth so far, and Jai lands another straight left. Watch out for Briedis lands an uppercut. All right, but Jai has took all the punches he's taken well. All right, just over a minute left in the fourth. And so far, another round for Jai, just outworking Briedis. Minute left in the fight. or in the fourth. Briedis lands a jab to the body, and Opetaia returns fire with a left. It seems like whenever Briedis lands a good shot, Opetaia returns with like two more. Briedis' best round so far is his second, and even in that round, I still think he lost. Oh, nice angle on that uppercut for Opetaia. Backs Briedis up a bit. He hurt him with that. He backed him up a little bit. Got him against the ropes. Nice angle. Best punch of the fight so far. And I think Briedis might be cut from that uppercut. He shifted to the left and caught Briedis coming in with an uppercut. Best punch in the fight so far. And Briedis is bleeding from his nose, and that can't be good. He's bleeding a lot from his nose. He might have broken his nose with that shot. That's not a good look because now he's going to have issues breathing. All right, he's already been breathing through his mouth. Again, this guy's coming off COVID. That was the best punch thrown in this fight. Best punch. All right. Yeah, if you guys are just checking in, we're just finished the fourth round. I have it 4-0 for Jai. This fight is on ESPN Plus or Fight TV if you're here in the States. That uppercut was a monstrous uppercut, and he probably would have stopped a lot of other guys with that punch. The angle on the uppercut was beautiful. Yeah, Briedis is getting destroyed so far, man. That round was a bad round for him. Jai is proven to be the hype that we've seen. And this fight is looking very similar to the other fights we've seen him in. All right, so now we're in the fifth. I have it 4-0. And Jai is coming off of his best round. All right, where he actually was able to hurt Briedis. So far, Jai's just too quick, man. It's all about controlling the distance, man, with him right now. He's keeping Briedis exactly where he wants him to be. And Briedis is still bleeding a lot from his nose now. He's having trouble breathing. He's already older again. This is it's definitely got to affect his stamina at this point. Briedis' nose is definitely broken. It's got to be. Jai still doing his thing, landing left hand, just landed a combination. All right. He's having another good round. Briedis is being outboxed, and he's actually getting beat up so far in this fight. Nice jab lands for Opetaia. Nice combination lands for Opetaia. Briedis is just wiping his nose. Like you can tell he is struggling in here. He is struggling. He's getting beat up, man. Jai's walking him down, putting the work on him, man. Briedis really doesn't look good. He doesn't look good, and I can see him getting stopped if this continues. We're only 5 rounds in, and he's been getting pummeled. Yeah, he's having issues breathing. Oh, watch the uppercut. Briedis almost got him with an uppercut. Briedis is looking up at the clock. 30 seconds left in the 5th round. All Jai this round. Oh, man. Briedis is a bloody mess, yo. He's a mess right now. Oh, big right hand lands by Briedis. Probably his best punch, one of his best punches in this fight. But it didn't phase Jai at all. Another round for Jai. Another round. What are you guys saying? No, I'm not showing the fight. Sorry. This kid is very, very good. Yeah, a lot of near head clashes. Yeah, Briedis is getting totally outboxed so far. Tell you, man, these young fighters are coming in and beating the very much more experienced fighters. Some of them older and some of them just more experienced. A lot of these young fighters that are moving up in the pound for pounds and becoming undisputed and unified, they are coming in and they're taking these guys out and they're putting on boxing clinics like this one so far. All right, we're in the 6th round and I have it a shutout so far. All right. The last couple rounds haven't really been that competitive. Jai comes out landing a jab to the body of Briedis. All right, I don't know what Briedis is gonna do here. He's been struggling breathing on top of him being outboxed because of the nose. Straight left foot is to the body of Briedis. And Briedis backed up a little bit. Another left up top from Jai. Jai's putting the pressure on him and he's walking him down. Briedis is getting beat up, y'all. Nice combination lands. Jai's just landing at will at this point. He's just beating the old man up and he's attacking the body even more now. Jai looks really, really good, y'all. He looked good already, but now he's fighting an elite fighter and he's looking great. Oh, nice counter right hand by Jai, and he moves right out of danger, man. He is schooling Briedis, schooling him. And Briedis is still a bloody mess. I mean, his face is covered with blood, and it's been that way the last couple of rounds. And we're not even halfway through the fight yet. We're closing in on the end of the 6th round. We got a minute left in the 6th round, and it's just been it's been a shutout. Briedis, I can't give him one round. Can't give him one round. Yeah, Jai is looking like the best cruiser. I can't say I've seen any active cruiser fight this good, perform this good. You know, I was thinking that Okoli might be the one to do it, but I seen more of Okoli than Jai, and I'm way more impressed with what Jai can do here. I mean, I know Okoli didn't fight, but this is better than anything I've seen from Okoli or anybody else that's at the cruiser right now. This is a great performance. I mean, Jai looks really, really good. I mean, he's got caught. And the thing is, he's got caught with a few good shots and it hasn't slowed him down a bit. Um, this is timing. He's fighting like a really mature fighter, you know? All right. It's another round down. And, the beat down continues, you know? Yeah, MAW, just definitely great distance. Great distance. It's the distance, Jai makes it look like he's fighting him and makes it look like he's so much taller and he's so much longer. And that's the way it looks, you know. Briedis just can't get in range, you know. He can't really get in range. And whenever he does, land something. It seems like he gets caught with 2 more back, you know. Hit that thumbs up, by the way. Hit that thumbs up. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Smash that like button. Share the video if you can. All right, so we're in the 7th round, and it's been a complete shutout. First half of the fight. Let's see how this goes from here. Jai still has to be mindful. He is fighting against a puncher with a lot of experience, so he has to keep boxing, but be cautious still. You know, if he's gonna go for the stoppage, it'll come, but be smart about it. Right hand lands for Briedis. Another left to the body lands for Opetaia. Oh, big right hand lands for Briedis. Oh, they're exchanging. Jai got to be careful. This is what I mean. This is what I meant. And Jai might have been hurt by that. And Briedis is oh nope. Jai's right back on him. What's going on? All right. Nice little exchange there for Briedis. Is when it's probably his best moment in this fight so far. Best moment, but Jai's right back on him. Oh, right hand lands for Briedis. I think the crowd thinks that Jai got that. Nice uppercut by Briedis. I don't like the commentary. I think they're missing some punches in this. I mean, obviously Opetaia is winning the fight clear, but you still got to call it the way it's happening. Nice angle on that uppercut from Jai. 40 seconds left in the 7th. Briedis is just bleeding. He's a bloody mess, man. Oh, he looks disgusting. He's still leaking a lot from the uppercut back in the 4th round. Ten seconds left in the 7th. All right, round 7 is done. Good round for Briedis. Good start. That is definitely his best round, and if probably the only round that you can possibly give him in this fight. Yeah, Jai's been bouncing on his toes. You got to be careful though. You still got to be careful. As you can see in that round, he got caught with some big shots in that round. Got to be very careful. Got to be very careful. You're still fighting a puncher. Oh, they're showing the replays. Yeah, that was Briedis' best round by far. So I have it. I have 6-1. That's the first round that I'm giving Briedis. 6-1. All right, we're starting the 8th round now. I have it 6-1. And again, if you're just joining us, the fight is on ESPN Plus, Fight TV. All right. Watch the head clashes. I think we almost got another one just there. Briedis was able to sneak a left hand in there. And the right. Jai got to be careful. He's not doing good right now. Jai got to be careful. Briedis is starting to rush in and close in on him. Jai's not looking like he was in the first half. This round and in the last. He has to keep that distance and move. Stay out of range. Let's get those left hands. The left hook, sweeping left hook lands for Briedis. Jab lands to the body of Briedis. So far, good round for Briedis. Another right hand lands for Briedis. I know the commentary is not saying anything, but he's having another good round. Halfway through the 8th. You got to watch the head clashes. I feel like there's going to be a bad head clash coming soon. Briedis lands a 1-2. Just over a minute left in the 8th round. And so far, I have it a pretty clear Briedis round. The activity of Jai is slowing down a bit. Just letting you guys know. We're in the 8th round. If you're just joining us, we're in the 8th. Jai got to keep that act. You got to throw. You got to throw. You got to keep it going. Opetaia lands a left to the body. Lands a right hook up top. Nice little exchange between the two. A right hand from Briedis lands. 20 seconds left in the 8th round. Another right lands to the body of Opetaia. Opetaia lands a right hook, and round done. That's another round for Briedis, y'all. That's another round. That's 2. That's 2 in a row. What's up, O? What's good with you? That's another round. It's 2 rounds for Briedis in a row. Jai got to step up the activity. He's slowing down a little bit with the punch output. All right, and plus he's getting hit a lot more. He's letting Briedis get into range the last 2 rounds. All right, corner's basically telling him that right now. All right, and the commentary's being a little biased, y'all. So Briedis looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here. All right, we're in the 9th round. I have it 6 rounds to 2 for Jai. All right, I gave Jai the first 6 rounds, and I gave Briedis the first 2 rounds of the second half of the fight. Opetaia lands a left and lands a right hook, and he ties Briedis up. And if that's what he has to do, he has to do what he has to do. Briedis is starting to get in range. Briedis lands a right to the body. Briedis is starting to get in range. You don't want him to do. He does the better work on the inside. You don't want him to start getting this rhythm going. Oh, nice jab. Nice counter jab. He caught Briedis right when he was stepping in. Jai caught him, I mean. 1 minute into the 9th round, it seems like Jai is starting to get the rhythm going again. He's having a good round so far. All right, starting to keep the punch output. He's starting to pick it back up a little bit. Nice left lands for Jai. Another left lands for Jai. Good round for Jai so far. He has to keep that volume up. Briedis is going to have to find a way to close that distance and land a big right hand again. Again, he's still bleeding a lot from his nose. All right, he's been bleeding a lot since the 4th round, so that's definitely having an effect on him. Nice right hand. Nope, right hand lands for Briedis. Jai was complaining that it was behind the head. Both guys are starting to look a little bit tired. You know, I think Jai is barely winning this round, but Briedis is starting to pick it back up. I still think it's anybody's round for the last 40 seconds here. Body shot lands, and you got to watch out for these head clashes, man. They're both tired. Fight. The action and the pace of this fight is starting to slow down a little bit. Oh, big right hand lands for Briedis. But Jai walks right. He's still coming forward. Oh, and he catches him with an uppercut to the body. Opetaia is taking some good fight shots from Briedis, and he's showed up to have a good chin. But he's taking some punches that he weren't taking, and Briedis took the round. Briedis took a round again. That's the third round. That's the third round in a row. Briedis is winning the second half so far. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. How do you guys got it scored so far? Let me know in the comments. Definitely hit that like button. Smash that like button if you haven't already. How do you guys? I think many of us have believed going into this fight, how would Jai look in the second half of this fight if it were to go there? And Briedis, the older guy that has a broken nose, is pushing back here. Jai did well in the first half of that round, but Briedis took over in the second half. Who do you guys? I got it 6-3. I think it's pretty clear. I don't think there's been any swing rounds at all. I think these are clear rounds, very easy to score type of fight so far. 10th round here, 6-3, Jai Opetaia. All right. Nice jab to the body for Opetaia. And Briedis returns a jab to his body. And they're tying up a lot. And let me tell you, when they're tying up and when they're fighting each other with that free hand, Briedis is the better inside fighter. Nice jab to the body lands for Jai. Jai got to keep that volume going, man. Jab lands. Briedis throws a 1-2, but only the jab landed there. Jai lands a left to the body. Another jab lands for Briedis. Jai's pushing forward, though. He's pushing forward. Throws a combination. A nice combination with Opetaia. He has to keep the pressure going. He got to keep it going. You got to keep it going. Uppercut lands for Briedis. Another uppercut, and Jai ties up with him. That hurt him. Briedis is coming forward now. Jai's on the move. He's putting pressure on him. Jai looks tired. He's trying to hang on. Jai might be a little hurt from that, but he's still got a nice bounce. He's still on his toes. Let's see what happens here. I don't know, man. This is real, man. This fight is getting very real. Briedis is pushing back. Jai's on the ropes. I think Jai's hurt. I think he still hasn't recovered. Another uppercut from Briedis. Right hand. He's trying to stop Jai. I think Jai's trying to hold on. He's trying to survive. Oh, man. This is what I was worried about. This was what I was worried about with Jai. With all that talent, this is what I was worried about. Jai shoots an uppercut, but does no effect on Briedis. Briedis is coming in. Jai is tired, but Briedis is pushing harder still. Just above 30 seconds left in the 10th, man. Very good fight, man. This fight has changed dramatically. Oh, man. All right, 15 seconds left on the clock in the 10th round. Big round for Briedis again. This is about to be his 4th straight unless something happens right now. Jai tried to do the angle with the uppercut again, but got smothered that time. And that's another big round for Briedis, y'all. Oh, man. Briedis is gassed. Briedis is gassed, but Jai is gassed as well. Another round. I've given Briedis all 4 rounds in the second round, second half of the fight. And I've given Jai all the first 6 rounds. What do you guys have a score? Let me know your scorecards. Keith says it's 6-4. Boxing Gen says 6-4, 5-5. I think, Jai's gonna have to win a round. He needs a big round. He might need the last 2 rounds. You are fighting a champion. Don't know how the judges see it. I think it's 6-4, but he needs a big round. He needs a big round now. Like, he needs probably to win the last 2. If he really wants to be a champion, he needs to push forward and win these 2 rounds if he wants to be champion, in my opinion. All right. Because Briedis has clearly won the second half of this fight. I have it 6-4 though. I do have it 6-4. Nice left hand from Jai, but Briedis is connected with a right hand in the body. And he's just being more physical. And, I don't think Jai doesn't really like it. Briedis is being very, very physical with him on the inside. Briedis tried to go for an uppercut again, but he missed clear wide. Just a minute into this 11th round, still anybody's round. No one's really done anything significant here. Another nice straight left lands for Jai. Briedis is still trying to go for that uppercut. That's been his best punch in this fight. They're both gassed though, but Opetaia is coming forward, just not throwing enough. Halfway through the 11th, still anybody's round. Nice left lands for Jai. Briedis looks tired. He looks very gassed. Right hand lands. Caught him. And Jai ties up. Ref warns of the rabbit punches. Yeah, they're both gas. Not a lot of volume from neither. We're 50 seconds left in the 11th. Still anybody's round, in my opinion. Still anybody's round. Not much happened in this round. It's still anybody's round here. Briedis lands another right. 30 seconds left in the 11th. Something needs to happen because this round's open for Nini. This is not much action here. Jai lands a left and an uppercut. Briedis comes in, steps in, lands a right, and they tie up again. 20 seconds left in the 11th. Uppercut again from Briedis, and they tie up. This is a difficult round to score. Nice left hand lands for Jai. Very probably the only swing round for me. The only swing round. Very, very close. I don't know. You can go either way with that round. I think that's a toss up. That round's a toss up, man. That is as close as you can get to a draw round to me. Yeah. Peter gave it the Briedis. KRL. What a fight. Yeah, it's a good fight. Yeah, I'm not gonna score the 11th. I'm gonna call it a draw for me. I'm gonna call it a draw. So I have it 6-4-1. I can't call that round. All right, final round, y'all. Final round. Final round. All right, we need some energy, boy. This is the last one. Let's get it going. I mean, they are in Australia. You got to remember that too. Jai, little wrestling. Jai falls down again. All right, but nothing happening yet this round. No clean punches yet. And we're almost a minute in so far. Jab lands for Briedis. Let's go. Come on. Somebody got to do something, man. Let's get a clear round. Let's get a clear 12th round before going to the scorecards. Oh, uppercut lands for Briedis as he steps in. They tie up. But they don't have that pop. Neither one of them got that pop to really be able to hurt the other fighter at this point. Halfway through the 12th, not much action here. Briedis did land. I want to say Briedis landed the best shot on the round so far, but not much sting to it at this point. Another right hand lands for Briedis, and they're tied up. A lot of tying up this round, man. I haven't gotten anything from Jai yet. Come on, y'all. Do something. Somebody got to do something. Briedis is putting the pressure. Jai's the one on the move. Yeah, Briedis is pushing harder, y'all, in this last round. 45 seconds left on the fight. And Briedis is the one that's pushing more. He's landing more. He's more active. Jai's just trying to survive. He's beating Jai up. He's outworking Jai in this last round. Clearly won the second half of this fight. Opetaia lands a left in their exchange, but not enough. We need more from him. 16 seconds left. They're both exchanging. They're both trading. Both tired, though. Right hand lands. Briedis lands right and left. Has Jai against the ropes. Jai's trying to survive. Hold. Jai is bleeding a lot from the mouth now, too. Oh, man. Jai might have broken his jaw. Yes. Jai's mouth is completely open and bloodied up. I don't know, y'all. Yo, I think the 11 was a draw for me, but Briedis won. Clearly won 5 rounds in the second half. And Jai won the first 6 to me. I don't think Jai won the fight. I don't think he should become champion. All right. I like a draw. I like a draw. You know, I think the draw is the right thing to do. I don't think either one clearly did enough to win. All right. I like a draw. All right. Boxing Gen's got a 7-5. Please give us a scorecard, guys. Give us something in the comment. Everyone in us here, smash that thumbs up. Hit that like button. Hit that like button for me if you haven't already. Let me know what you guys think. I like the draw, you know, but again, we are in Australia. Damn, Jai's jaw is broke, bro. His whole thing is swolled up. And it happened late. It happened late in that 12th. He can't even close his mouth. And Briedis had a broken nose since the 4th round. If they give it to Jai, I think we should get an immediate rematch. You know. I mean, I wouldn't be mad at a rematch, period. But what do you guys think? All right, let's see what you guys got here. Let's look at this. What do you guys got here? Matisse says Briedis win. Might be a draw or Opetaia 7-5. JJ says. Elser says draw is good. Keith said no, Jai didn't take it off the champ. I agree. Peter says Jai does enough to win. BB says Jai gonna take it. Rich says draw or Briedis. It's in MDit says it's in Australia. They'll give it to Jai. High New says draw is fair. MAW says I'm with you, Gems. Kane says 7-5 to Briedis. Fabacy says 6-6, 7-5. All I'm seeing is 6-6 and 7-5s all the way down. I don't think it was the hardest fight to call. I mean, I just would like to see 115, 113 or 112, 112. All right, hold on. Hold on. I got you. Let me give you the scorecards. Give me a second. I would like to see a draw. All right. If they're gonna decide on whoever, I don't think it should be any more than 7-5. No 117, 111s, please.
Judge John Vasily scores the contest 116, 112.
116, 112.
Katsuhiko Nakamura scores the contest 115, 113.
115, 113.
Steve Weisfeld scores the contest 116, 112.
116, 112 again? They're going to give it to Jai. They're going to give it to Jai. They're going to give it to Jai. Yeah. They're going to give it to Jai. Once I heard two 116, 112s, I already knew. Once I heard two 116, 112s, I knew they was going to give it to him. All right. All right. I mean, they're in Australia, bro. It is what it is, man. I thought 115, 113 is fair. 115, 113 was fair. Nah, he's not. Let's see if he's. He's trying to talk with the jaw. Nah, he can't talk. He can't talk. That's it. He's like, all right, it was a good fight, man. I'm not mad at them picking Jai. I don't like the 116, 112. It seemed like they literally gave Jai any round. I think there was one swing round in there for me. I don't know. I'm a little disappointed. But it's all right. It was a good fight, and I'm not mad at them giving it to Jai. I thought draw was cool. All right, but I would like a rematch for sure. I'm not outraged though. Like I'm not gonna be screaming robbery. It was too close. It was close. It was close. It could have been worse. They could have really did Briedis dirty. Yo, the crowds is pulling him. Yo, they're going nuts in there. Jai Opetaia won. He won. I don't think Briedis won though. So I'm not, that's why I'm not outraged. I don't think Briedis won. All right. I think at the very most it was a draw. 7-5 either way. But Jai won 6 rounds clear to me. Briedis, I gave him 5 clear rounds for me. So if it had to go to someone round based on scoring, I edged it for Ja. All right. So I'm not, this is not an outrage. It's not, I don't even think it's a robbery. I don't like 116, 112, but it's not a robbery for me. It's just too close, Anything more, I mean, 116, 112 is obviously wide to me, but a robbery would have been anything more than that. Like, if I got 117, 112 or 117, 111, that scorecard would have been nuts. All right. Yeah, the 11th was the clincher. I agree with you on that, Keith. The 11th round was hard to score, and I may go back to that one round. That was the only round where I couldn't really give you a score. I think a few of you gave Briedis one round in the first half of the fight. I don't know which rounds you guys gave him, but I know some of you gave Briedis a round in the first half. I personally think the second round was his best round in the first half of the fight. And I think that was probably the only debatable round in the first half. But I gave that to Jai. All right. So Jai pulled it off, but he also showed us that in the second half, he never been that deep in a fight. And we seen it. We seen it. The vet actually pulled it off stronger in the second half. I would like a rematch though. I would like a rematch. And they could do it again in Australia. That's cool. But I would definitely like a rematch. Right. But overall, his performance was a great performance. He proved that he's definitely top tier in that division. The top dude in that division. I was very impressed with what he was going to do, what he did in here. Very, very impressed. I would love to see him fight Okoli, because Okoli is even taller and longer, and Okoli is very good at, uh, you know, distance. That's one thing. I think the thing we most of us dislike about Okoli is the tying up. Like, he really doesn't have an inside game. He really doesn't like to exchange on the inside at all. Jai would have to be forced to get in a little bit more. I think with his quickness and his athleticism, I think he'll be able to do it. But if I want a rematch, I don't know if we're gonna get it, but that's what I want. I don't know if Briedis won it. We haven't heard anything from Briedis. They didn't do an interview with him. He's already back in his locker room. So at some point, I want to hear what he has to say about this fight. But it was a very, very good fight. Briedis broke his nose early in the 4th round. Jai broke his jaw, had his jaw broken in the 12th. All right. Yeah, you can be top tier if you didn't get any rounds in the second half when you're fighting the best fighter in the cruiserweight division. Yeah, I think so. It's about who he's facing here. He didn't win any round in the second half because he's fighting a guy that's experienced as Briedis. And I know Briedis is not in his physical prime. This is not the Briedis that fought Alexander Usyk, but at the same time, Jai still looked good overall in his fight. Everybody's going to be more tired in the second half. This is about how much can you really maintain whatever it is you're doing in the second half. Well, Turbo, the rematch is due because of the fact of how close the fight was. Now, if he doesn't take the rematch, then he doesn't take it. You know, he doesn't take it. You know, but I think it's a different set of judges, or maybe a different location. The fight might have went a different way. Thank you, Keith. Appreciate that. Keith says, BoxingWave is the first time on the channel. I'm impressed with your candor and maturity and commentary and scoring. Sub, bro. Hope to catch more fights and check you out in future reviews. Definitely. Thank you. And welcome to the channel. Appreciate that. All right. Thanks, Boxing Gen. Appreciate you, bro. We still got it going here, man. We still got to get it. You know, I know I haven't been that active, so but I'll hit you. You know, we definitely got to get something done soon. So look, what to and thanks again, bro. What to, you know, coming forward this week, I will definitely give you I will definitely be giving you a breakdown of who's this fight coming up? Who's coming up next? Let's see. Well, we have Mark Masayo. All right, Mark Masayo fight against Ray Vargas. I'm gonna give you that breakdown probably within the next day or two. Next couple of days, I'm gonna give you that breakdown. That's gonna be next weekend. I already did the Derek Chisora, Kubrat Pulev 2 breakdown. So be on the lookout for that, and more breakdowns in the future. Ioka against Nietes, look out for that. And Ryan Garcia against Javier Fortuna, look out for that too. All right. So anyway, listen, smash the like button again. Thank you for everyone. I hope you guys enjoy the commentary. I'm gonna be on my way out of here. Going, enjoy your holiday weekend as well. Anyone that celebrates 4th of July, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And I'm out of here.